What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content and see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like. And if you're new, and subscribe to the channel while you at it. Now, let's get into this video. Listen, shout out to Eli Manning, man. For real, salute to Eli Manning. Um, Congrats, man. Congrats on a great 16-year career, man. It's been a joy to, witness Eli Manning play. Listen, me being a New Yorker and having a lot of family there and having a lot of Giants fans. It's like split and split, man. I got a lot of fans from down south from New Orleans. And I got a lot of family from New York, all right? So I know a lot of Giants fans, man. And, as much shit that I seen him give, me included, to Eli Manning pretty much the past, 3-4 years, does not explain everything about Eli Manning's career, man. Eli Manning is a winner. That's something that you can't take away from Eli Manning. He's a winner. 2-time Super Bowl winner. And two of some of the most memorable moments in not just Super Bowl history, but NFL history, man. 2007 is going to always be a season that is going to stick in my life because that was like one of the first years, or at least the first year that I can remember me watching, football. And that 2007, or technically it's the 2008 Super Bowl, that I will forever remember, man. I didn't give the Giants a shot. I didn't give the Giants a shot to, beat the 16-0 Patriots. I remember that 16-0 Patriots team. I thought they were invincible. I literally thought that they were Thanos. I just thought there was no shot. I was like, there's no chance. I really thought that, my first, well, that technically wasn't, I'm not sure. That's the first Super Bowl that I remember me watching. I know for sure I didn't give the Giants a shot. I didn't believe in the Giants, especially to beat the best team that I probably saw, at least at that time. And what does Eli Manning do? He leads the Giants down 14-17 and leads them to one of the clutchest drives you'll ever see. That David Tyree catch, it was a bad throw. But at the end of the day, that just sums Eli Manning's career up and just everything. Eli Manning was never the best quarterback in the league. He was never the most accurate, never had the best football awareness, never had the best mechanics, wasn't super great on play action, wasn't mobile or anything. He like, if we were, just looking at his archetype as a quarterback, there was really nothing special. But at the end of the day, he made winning plays when it mattered. And especially in the playoffs, man. That 2007 playoff run is probably the best playoff run I've seen in my lifetime. To go from, the fact that he went to the Ice Bowl and beat Brett Favre, and then the next week went ahead and beat the Patriots, the 16-0 Patriots, that's all you need to know. They were a wild card team. That 2007 Giants team, we weren't sure if Tom Coughlin and Eli Manning were going to be we're going to be on Giants the upcoming year. It really got to that point. But they stuck through it. They got to the playoffs, and magic just began, man. Like, there's like nothing you can explain, man. Like, Eli Manning, he's the ultimate winner, man. He really is. You could say the same thing about 2011. Eli Manning, when he went on the 2 Super Bowl runs, he was never the number 1, number 2 seed. It was none of that. It was them being a wild card team. Like 2007, they didn't even win their division. Is that the year that the Cowboys? Yeah, the Cowboys won it because they beat them the divisional round. Listen. the Giants, Eli Manning is tied with the Giants. No matter how much disrespect, he's gotten. Eli Manning was washed. There's no other way to say it. Eli Manning for the past 2 or 3 seasons wasn't 2008 to 2015 Eli Manning. I think 2015 was probably his last good year we've seen Eli Manning. But yeah, I mean, the past few years, Eli Manning wasn't Eli Manning. Even the year that they went to the playoffs, right? The year that they took on Green Bay, the wild card game. I mean, that team was definitely led more by the defense and Odell just catching slants and taking it to the crib. But man, overall, Eli Manning will forever be tied as a Giant. I mean, in a sport like basketball, in a league like the NBA, where teams, players switch on different teams like regularly. I mean, you got LeBron going team to team. I mean, KD played from OKC to Golden State to, now BK. I mean, a lot of top athletes, a lot of top stars, they switch teams, but Eli Manning's always sticked out to be a Giant. A lot of people are talking about after the season, maybe he goes to, maybe a team like the Colts and, try to do something there. But at the end of the day, man, he did the right thing, man. But, overall, man, you can't take any success away from Eli Manning. You can't take away any credit. I mean, we can talk about how good the defense was in 2007, but I mean, that last run that he had in the Super Bowl of 2007 and the one in 2011 were just memorable, man. There's stuff that, you just won't forget. I mean, this guy, listen, we talked about Brady and the Patriots, dynasty, but if it wasn't for Eli Manning, the Patriots will have 8 rings. I mean, we'll be looking at Brady and Belichick with 8 rings. I mean, they'll be damn near, they'll be sniffing that Bill Russell, man, if Eli Manning, was never around, man. So you gotta show some love to Eli Manning, man. You really do. I still think the future is bright for the Giants, man. I really do. I know a lot of my people, they're really happy for Daniel Jones. They're really happy for DJ. Now, listen, I think Daniel Jones is going to be one hell of a quarterback, man. I think he has talent that, maybe even Eli Manning didn't have. All right? Eli Manning was never scrambling out the pocket, throwing on a run towards the sideline. That's just not what Eli Manning did. But, this guy, DJ, he definitely has some really good attributes. So we'll see how that plays out in MetLife. But, at the end of the day, man, shout out to Eli Manning. This is Eli Manning's day. He deserves it. This guy is a champion. He has heart. I mean, how tough Eli Manning is physically and mentally is something that you just can't take away. I mean, this guy damn near, where you go? He went like a decade while missing a game or something like that. I mean, and it was due to being benched. So, Eli Manning, he's always showing up. He's always been professional. He's always been a good sport, man. I mean, win, lose, or draw, Eli Manning, he's the ultimate character. He's the ultimate star. He's the ultimate face of a franchise. And that's what he's been for the Giants for pretty much my entire lifetime. I mean, listen, like I said, I probably started watching football a little bit before 2007, but 2007 is the first year that I actually remember watching football. So, I mean, from 2007 to 2009, I mean, that's the Eli Manning era. So, it's still odd not seeing Eli Manning as a quarterback, but his time, it's Daniel Jones' time, right? It was Daniel Jones' time. Good seeing the torch finally being passed to a new QB, because I knew there was a time, especially in Giants Nation, that people were really unsure if they were going to see another quarterback for the upcoming years. I mean, a lot of people really felt, speaking about John Mara and the crew, I mean, a lot of people really felt that Mara was going to keep Eli Manning for the next 5 to 10 years still. I mean, a lot of people were feeling that Eli Manning was going to be the quarterback for the, for maybe the 2020s. But anyway, man, the Giants are on to a new direction. I know a lot of my Giants fans, they're excited. I'm excited for them, man. I really am. So, overall, it's looking good. It's looking good for Giants football, man. But overall, man, this is a great day to reflect on Eli Manning. I'm probably gonna watch a few Eli Manning classic games today. Probably watch that. Probably watch the Mario Manningham throw that he did, through to him. But overall, man, one thing I will say about Eli Manning is, because I know this is gonna be brought up, is Hall of Fame. Does Eli deserve Hall of Fame mentions? Should Eli Manning be a Hall of Famer? Yes, yeah. Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. Just because he beat Tom Brady twice. Nobody else can mention that. Nobody else can say that they beat Tom Brady twice in the biggest game of the year. Nobody can say that. And a lot of people can say, I mean, listen, if the NFL was to put out a poll of who's the greatest NFL player of all time, it would probably be Tom Brady. I mean, he's considered the GOAT for probably 70% of the NFL fan base. So, to be the GOAT, quote unquote, I mean, twice is just something that you gotta show love, man. Whether that's first ballot, I'm not sure. I mean, that might be a stretch. Because, we're talking first ballot, we're talking Peyton Manning, we're talking Breeze, we're talking Brady, Latanas. That's the top of the top. And Eli Manning is not there. But Eli Manning is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's going to get that. He's going to get that gold jacket, man. So, overall, that's that. I know Eli Manning, if you just look at the stat sheet and all, if you look just at that, I mean, it's nothing that looks that spectacular. I mean, his win and loss record is literally 500. That's that. I mean, he's thrown a lot of interceptions, man. I know a lot of people remember that. I mean, he's thrown 25, 27 interceptions. I mean, a lot of people talk about Jameis Winston, the 30 for 30 and that, but Eli Manning was damn near Jameis Winston before Jameis Winston. I remember some years where Eli would throw 25, 27, 24 interceptions on a yearly basis. I mean, it's just what he did. However, man, one thing that he did have, like I say, and like I'll repeat this entire video, Eli Manning was a winner, and he showed up in the biggest moment. Even the Green Bay game where they lost a few years back in 2016, Eli Manning was dotting up the entire Packers defense. It's not his fault that Victor Cruz and Odell, left their hands in South Beach. That wasn't Eli Manning's fault. I mean, who knows if Victor Cruz and if the Giants receiving corps showed up that game, who knows? Maybe we're talking about another Super Bowl run from the Giants. But, overall, that's it. That's all. Got nothing but love for Eli Manning. I mean, he's one of my quarterbacks I grew up watching. I mean, it's gonna be weird not seeing some of these quarterbacks. I mean, it was already odd not seeing quarterbacks like Peyton Manning not there. Hell, it took me a while not to see Kurt Warner in the league, and that's been a while. That's been a while ago. So, we really get into that new era of quarterback play. We got Mahomes in the Super Bowl now. Lamar Jackson's finna win MVP. You got my man Russ. It's just a total new era, man. So, looking out for that. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm the number one, and I'm out. Deuces.